Good morning. Welcome again to Morning Devotions. Thank you again for our time together. But right now, I want you to come with me to Acts chapter 27, all beginning with around verse 29. And fearing that we might run on the rocks, they let down 4 anchors from the stern and prayed for the day to come. And as the sailors were seeking to escape the ship, and had lowered the ship's boat into the sea under the pretense of laying out anchors from the bow, Paul said to the centurion and the soldiers, unless these men stay in the ship, you cannot be saved. But now wait a minute, Paul, you told us that God was going to spare our lives. Yeah, but there are going to be some people necessary for the miracle. Now here's the truth I want you to see today. There are people that God needs to use to pull off a miracle. Yes, he could do it without people, but God has chosen to use people in doing miracles. These men were necessary, and if you read on in the chapter, you'll see that why they were necessary. People who knew how to run the ship had to cut the anchors loose, they had to know how to hoist foresails, they had to know how to navigate the ship in order to bring it to ground. Now, if these sailors had all escaped, everybody would have died. Nobody would have known how to do these things and to run the ship aground. God's plan of deliverance was to run the ship aground, and these experienced sailors were necessary. Now, you're going to understand that there are people in your life that are necessary for a miracle. Let me say that again. There are people in your life that are necessary that God needs to use to pull off a miracle.